Welcome to the Divorce Lawyers podcast, brought to you by DivorceLawyers.ca. This podcast is dedicated to helping you navigate the complex world of family and divorce law in Ontario, Canada. I'm Deepa Taylor. Today we're diving deep into a topic that is at the heart of many marital breakdowns: financial considerations in divorce. Before we begin, I want to remind you that the information provided in this podcast is for general informational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. Every situation is unique, and I encourage you to consult one of our lawyers by visiting DivorceLawyers.ca for advice tailored to your specific circumstances. When it comes to divorce, financial issues are often the most contentious and complex. From hidden assets to spousal support, the financial landscape of divorce can be a minefield. Understanding the key financial considerations can make a significant difference in how smoothly or how roughly your divorce proceeds. In this episode, we'll cover several critical areas: financial disclosure, spousal support, division of assets, and what you can do to protect yourself during the process. Let's start with financial disclosure. In any divorce proceeding, transparency is crucial. Both parties are required to provide a full and accurate disclosure of their financial situation. This includes assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. Failure to disclose can lead to severe legal consequences, including penalties and an unfair settlement. One of the most common issues we see in divorce cases is financial secrets: hidden bank accounts, undisclosed investments, or underreported income. These secrets can emerge at the most inconvenient times, often after significant financial damage has been done. Whether these secrets arise from a desire to control money, fear of judgment, or even addiction issues, they can dramatically affect the outcome of a divorce. To ensure fairness, both parties should be prepared to lay everything on the table. This transparency not only helps in achieving a fair settlement, but also reduces the chances of prolonged legal battles. If you suspect that your spouse is hiding assets, it may be necessary to involve a forensic accountant, an expert who can track down hidden funds and provide a clear picture of the financial situation. Next, let's talk about spousal support, often one of the most emotionally charged aspects of a divorce. Spousal support, also known as alimony, is designed to address any financial disparities between the spouses that arise from the end of the marriage. The idea is to ensure that both parties can maintain a standard of living similar to what they had during the marriage. In Ontario, several factors are considered when determining spousal support, including the length of the marriage, the roles each spouse played during the marriage, the age and health of each spouse, and their current and potential earning capacities. The goal is to strike a balance, supporting the lower income spouse while not unduly burdening the higher income spouse. One common question we encounter is whether spousal support is a lifelong obligation. The answer is, it depends. In long-term marriages, particularly where one spouse sacrificed their career to support the family, spousal support may be indefinite. However, in shorter marriages or situations where both parties are capable of supporting themselves, support may be temporary, just enough to allow the lower-income spouse to get back on their feet. Another point to consider is the potential impact of retirement on spousal support obligations. If the paying spouse retires, this can constitute a material change in circumstances, which might justify a review of the spousal support agreement. Retirement isn't an automatic escape from spousal support, but it can be a valid reason to revisit the terms. Moving on to the division of assets. Ontario follows the principle of equalization of net family property. Simply put, the value of the property acquired during the marriage is divided equally between the spouses. This includes everything from real estate and investments to pensions and personal property. However, it's rarely as straightforward as it sounds. For example, not all property is considered equal. Certain exclusions, like inheritances or gifts, can complicate the process. Moreover, if one spouse is found to have dissipated assets, perhaps by selling property or hiding money, the court may order an unequal division of assets to ensure fairness. Timing can also play a significant role in the division of assets. Some individuals might try to time their separation to coincide with a dip in the market or a drop in their income, thinking this will reduce their obligations. However, courts are aware of these tactics and can order an adjustment based on the true value of the assets. Another important aspect of asset division is the matrimonial home, the family residence. The matrimonial home is treated differently from other assets. Both spouses have an equal right to it, regardless of whose name is on the title. This can lead to complex negotiations, especially when children are involved, and one spouse wishes to remain in the home. Finally, let's talk about protecting yourself financially before, during, and after a divorce. One of the best ways to protect yourself is to maintain a clear understanding of your financial situation throughout your marriage. Even if one spouse manages the finances, both should have a basic knowledge of the family's assets, liabilities, and income streams. Separate bank accounts can also offer a layer of protection, particularly in the case of financial secrets or disagreements. While all marital assets are subject to division, having your own account can give you financial autonomy and ensure that you have access to funds during the divorce process. If you're contemplating divorce, it's crucial to start gathering financial documentation as early as possible. This includes tax returns, bank statements, investment portfolios, and any other relevant financial records. The more information you have, the better positioned you'll be to negotiate a fair settlement. Another key step is to consult with a family law lawyer as soon as possible. For personalized guidance, please consult one of our family lawyers by visiting DivorceLawyers.ca. Our lawyers can help you understand your rights, develop a strategy, and avoid common pitfalls. We can also advise you on whether you need additional experts, like financial advisors or forensic accountants, to strengthen your case. Divorce is never easy, especially when financial matters are involved. But by understanding the key financial considerations and taking proactive steps, you can navigate the process with greater confidence and clarity. That wraps up today's episode of the Divorce Lawyers podcast. I hope you found this discussion on financial considerations in divorce helpful. If you have any questions or need further assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to the team at DivorceLawyers.ca. Remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Professional help is available. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and leave a review if you found this episode valuable. Until next time, take care and stay informed.